From the time I began playing Elden Ring to the release of the spin-off, I completed the game 177 times. That is comparable to the amount of times I have beaten all games in general. I have no exact count of the game completions, and with many playthroughs of titles such as Minecraft and Modern Warfare 2, I'm certain it's not the majority, but 177 completions is borderline insane. Keep in mind, these are not speedruns. These are playthroughs where I cover all of the main content of the game, and some optional areas as well. You don't go through a game in such a way unless you really like it. Those 175 marriages to Ronnie the Witch played a factor, but that is a video for a different day. The point of me making this video is a sort of goodbye to the incessant playing of Elden Ring. I have uploaded a build video on the game nearly every week since late 2022, and I don't think I've gone more than 4 days in a row without playing. Certainly there will be more Elden Ring builds in the future, but with Night Rain releasing now, I am almost certainly playing the game as this video is released. It will no longer be nearly every week. Elden Ring is still my favorite game of all time, and will likely remain that way for many years to come. The quality and quantity of the game is unmatched. These fights are the best in any game I've played, and this channel would be nowhere without it. If I focused on one weapon a week for Elden Ring, it would take me nearly 6 years to cover them all, and that's not including spells, Ashes of War, and refeaturing old weapons. However, nothing can continue on forever. By uploading plenty of Night Rain content, it'll make sure I don't get bored with Elden Ring, keeping it enjoyable as it was when I started. The video today would have been Night Rain, but my schedule dictates I upload every Friday at 5 PM Eastern Time, and I will not deviate from that for anything. I don't think I can make a whole video a few hours after the game releases, but I should be able to get something to you all before next Friday. This is the perfect opportunity for, not what I'm calling a channel change, but rather a channel expansion. The build videos are not going anywhere, so don't you dare leave me now, viewer. We are only getting started here at the Jersey Side. To elaborate on the channel expansion, allow me to begin a certified, genuine JerseySide yap session. I've flirted with other games before, and it's time to diversify the channel library and show you all more great games to play. Remnant 2 is my second most played game in the genre beside Elden Ring itself, and I still hop on with the fellas routinely to grind out some late game level ups, so expect to see one of my more broken builds on the channel in short order. My third most played game in the genre, even ahead of Bloodborne, is Code Vein. There may be more refined games out there than Code Vein, yet it is still one of my favorites. The playtime is due, in no small part, to the unrivaled character customization. There are a few weapons I want to cover in the Dark Souls trilogy itself. There was a playthrough of a video I started, interestingly enough, of a Dark Souls 2 Zweihander build, taking advantage of the hexes unique to that installment. Before I continue making that video, I want to get better at Dark Souls 2, so I can be more informed on what I'm talking about. I use plenty of stat data in my videos, but what they ultimately aim to capture is the feel of the build. If I don't know my way around a game well enough, I don't think I'll be able to portray the feeling accurately. One other game I've played recently was AI Limit. Do let me know if you've picked up this game and what you think of it. It is very simplistic compared to the competition, but I still liked it enough to get the platinum trophy for it. One thing that makes me really enjoy the game is that you can parry many more attacks than you really should be able to. Don't hold me to it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I uploaded some sort of after platinum review of the game. I want to make content around Lies of P. The DLC looks very exciting, and I loved the base game, but I really need to get good. I haven't touched it in months, and my first completion was far from pretty. There are several non-soulslike games that are on my to-be-played or replayed list. The one that you are all most likely to see would be Fallout New Vegas. This was my favorite game of all time before Elden Ring, and I want to remaster the unarmed build I used on my first playthrough way back in 2011. I don't know how stepping into Fallout would treat the channel, but it's worth a shot to try at least once. Years ago, I promised myself I would complete the campaign to Red Dead 2 before GTA 6 comes out. Now that it has a set release date, my time is running out. Do wish me luck. I heard a new Battlefield game is coming over the horizon. If you look far back enough in the channel uploads, you'll see that my first regular content I uploaded was for Battlefield. With the aftermath of Battlefield 2042, my interest in the franchise is dead and gone, and outside of a retrospective video, I don't plan on restarting FPS content in the near future. Finally, Europa Universalis 5 is coming out. I don't know if many people watching are familiar with the series. For what it's worth, I have well over 1,000 hours in Europa Universalis 4, and am going to drop a ridiculous amount of time into the next installment. If you ever want to destroy your sleep schedule, be sure to get addicted to a grand strategy game. That covers all things game related, but the most exciting project I'm working on is something that has nothing to do with video games at all. I have over 200 hours of work put into it, and several hundred hours of work left. You will see the official announcement for this project in either late August or early September, something I'm sure many of you would enjoy, judging by your interest in Souls games. If you happen to guess what it is in the comments down below, I will confirm. As I've mentioned before, these videos go from nothing to done in a week, and I can't wait to put something out there that I have time to reforge and perfect. To anyone still out there, thanks for listening to this impromptu channel update. I will see you all in a Night Rain video very soon. If you happen to have any suggestions on build videos in other games you would want to see, please do leave them in the comments down below.